Episode 13, Dr. Slump. Y'all know what time it is. You see the progression bar. I'm done. If you don't want spoilers, look away, finish the episode, and then come back. I promise you the video will still be here. But if you don't want spoilers, stop listening now. This is your warning. This scene hit me. Because for me, with this scene, it all harkened back to the flashback when Kyung-min promised Jeong-woo to buy him a black suit. Because every man needs a black suit for 3 to 4 separate occasions. And they touched on in this episode. He was getting him this for graduation, for his first day at the hospital, and now he's got to use this black suit to attend a funeral. Bro, he's got to use the same black suit Kyung-min brought him to attend Kyung-min's funeral. That hits different, bro. Even though that dude was a complete scumbag and did sabotage his whole life, to remember those good memories, to see this suit. This man brought me this suit. Kyung-min brought him this suit for 2 of the happiest occasions of his life. And now that same suit is being used for one of, depending on his attitude by next episode, one of the saddest occasions of his life. Regardless of how bad he did set this man up, at the end of the day, Kyung-min was this man's tutor. Kyung-min was this man's best friend during pivotal years of his life. And yes, he did sabotage his adult life, but those feelings of what he did during his high school life don't just disappear. So this scene hits different. Now, with that being said, I want y'all to realize we still got another week because it's 16 episodes. Kyung-min was the mid-boss. He wasn't even the final boss of the show. He's the mid-boss. Because it all harkens back to the final big bad. His parents. In particular, his mother. Kyung-min only did that because his mother wouldn't let Kyung-min go pick up his dad from the bar, and his dad ended up driving drunken on Ambien and passing away. Now, yes, that's his dad's fault for getting drunk and taking sleeping pills and then trying to drive home. Completely his dad's fault. His dad was an adult. He made his own decisions. But at the same time, Kyung-min, he can't help but feel like it's his fault too, because his dad tried to call him multiple times. The detective said he tried to call several times. Jeong-woo's mom was so focused on Jeong-woo getting a perfect score on the CSAT that she couldn't let this man leave for 2 hours to pick up his dad. And Kyung-min carried that resentment over to Jeong-woo. And now Jeong-woo knows that all that resentment stemmed from his parents. He also knows that the reason he felt lonely in high school comes from his parents. So while Jeong-woo is learning about all this unconditional love he's receiving from Ha-neul's family, he's going to have to address the issue of his parents, aka, and in particular his mother. Not aka, but really his mother, because she seems like the worst human being ever. She only cares about reputation for her and her husband. She could give a damn about what's happening with her son. His parents are the final bosses. Kyung-min, mid-boss. Now we move on to the real issue. Now we're about to get to the root of the problem. And I'm hella interested for that. Because it's going to take Ha-neul, Ha-neul's mom, Bada, and the uncle, and then maybe even Dr. Ben. We're going to have to jump. They're going to have to, like, metaphorically jump his mother and lift this man up. At the end of this series, I hope he realizes he doesn't need his mom or his dad. He has other people in his life that can provide him that unconditional love he's always been looking for. I hope that's what happens for you. This scene is so powerful.